Alright guys, I'm out here today. I got a Garmin 1242, yes, and I want to show you what I got with the tracks and routes for you Garmin guys. Maybe you guys can help me out, fix the software, whatever you got to do. But one thing I found is if I want to follow a track, then the problem is it wants to start you at the very beginning or the end of the track. So and the tracks are better than the routes. I'll show you that too. The routes, if I route it out of the creek, then what happens is it deviates off that route, I mean very widely. But if I follow that track, it stays dead on it. Let's go to info, user data. Let's go to routes. Routes. All right. Unsaved dock to ocean. Okay. Let's go navigate to. Alright, let's go backwards. Let's go around this corner before I engage that autopilot. And I really got to work this thing with the routes. For some reason the routes do not follow like the tracks, for whatever reason. Only reason I want to go around this corner is because yesterday I hit the route going out and it almost put me in that dock, just because it varies so widely. In the open it might be fine, but in this creek it don't do so well. Alright, so I spun around. Now I'm engaged the autopilot, and we're going to follow this route here. Alright, we're going to give it some gas here, and let's just see what she'll do. I got a crab trap right here. Alright, now it's all pretty good. It's turning me. Let's see, 40 feet. We're off by 100 feet. Alright, now here's where I had a problem yesterday. 110 feet we're off. Alright, right here on this corner is where it really got me. 104 feet. There's a crab trap right here. Make sure we don't run it over. And going around this corner, I actually had to stop the route because it was going to put me in this grass here. So I'll tell you what, let's go back. Let me get off this route. Let's see, put that to standby. Home. Nav chart. We're going to cancel that right there. Now, for kicks and giggles, let's go to user data. Let's go to tracks, save tracks. All right, and then dock to ocean. Follow track backwards. All right, and then engage. All right, guys, we're coming up on a corner here, and I got it in tracks. We're going to see how it navigates this turn and see how far it goes off course. But from what I just realized is if you save the track, it will pick up the track in the middle, anywhere in the middle. But if you don't have a saved track and you just pick a track on the screen and hit follow track, that's when it starts you off from the beginning or the end. So I hope that helps a lot of you guys, because I just figured that out myself. So anyway, find you a good track, save it, and then go to save tracks. But you cannot click a track and then go to the top of the screen and say follow track because it's going to take you back to the beginning of the end and then try to follow it. All right, so we're navigating this corner here, and we got off course 20 feet, so that's good. Where the route was, whatever it was, 120 feet, 5 feet, 3 feet. But the tracks work better than the routes. So anyway, hope this helps a lot of you guys, because actually it helped me just doing it, because I just saved this track this morning to try to demonstrate this. All right, let's do something else. Click it to standby. All right, so here's the problem I was having. If I'm coming into inlet, I would click a track, right? And then, matter of fact, let's give it some more space here. I click a track, and then I hit follow track, and see what it does. And then I engage the autopilot. Now, what it's going to do, and you see it's spinning the boat around. Standby. Let me keep from crashing here. What it's going to do is take me back to the beginning and start following the track. So, for you Garmin guys, sometimes you don't have time to sit and save tracks when you're on the water, and you just have a good track laid out from that morning and you want to follow it back. So it should have follow track. It can say beginning from forward, reverse, from point you're at, or just follow track. It can be follow track or backwards or forwards. Be 3 options. So anyway, hope this helps out, and I learned something too. So I didn't see any videos on it anywhere, and let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up, it helps me with my review, and let me know what else you want to see on here. If you got questions, man, I got tons of questions for these things. I learn as I go. So anyway, let me know what you think and what you got, and I'll come do a video on it, and maybe we'll share it and see what kind of help we can get from the rest of the community. Okay? Thank you guys.